What's going on, everybody? Gannon here, back with another WFC. I'm joined by my little brother today. He's over there. Today we're gonna be doing a quick recipe. I have everything set up here. This is basically a really easy and cheap meal. This is going to be bean, rice, and potato burritos. These are the ones that I make at home, and a lot of simple ingredients. This is really delicious, and I'm gonna show you how to make it now. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start out with a can of vegetarian refried beans. I'm going to hold it over this pan. I'm going to stab the bottom so that those beans fall out of there. The first thing I'm gonna do is actually come over to the sink, and I'm going to put a fair amount of water right there with those beans, because these beans are much too thick. So we're just going to mix them around with this water right here and turn them into kind of like a dip. We actually do need a little bit more water, so I'm just gonna put a splash in there, keep on spinning, and put it back on to the heat. That's gonna bubble, so we're gonna actually put that down off, because that is quite fine temperature. That's gonna bubble and go everywhere if I don't take that off the heat. Now, the key to making these beans delicious is to season the living hell out of them. First thing we're gonna do is, coat the whole top in parsley, obviously for color, and we're going to put some delicious flavors in here. Liberal amount of garlic powder. Garlic tastes delicious in everything. Be putting a little bit of cayenne pepper into here for spice. Right now, some traditional Hispanic Mexican flavors, heavy on the cumin. You really want these beans to taste earthy and delicious. I'm even going to, this is really totally unnecessary, I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of Cajun seasoning, because I think Cajun seasoning is absolutely delicious. Black ground pepper. The most delicious ingredient in these beans is easily going to be chili powder, a little bit of paprika, and finally some onion powder. So basically everything in the old lineup here. And you can see we're now going to be stirring that delicious seasoning into those beans, and wow, they already look and smell so much better. That water has now mixed into them, and those are going to be perfect for building our burritos. All right, now over here I have my rice cooking in the rice cooker. I don't really think I need to explain this. This is the brand of rice that I buy. It's a Spanish rice, equal parts water to equal parts rice is what I do in the rice cooker when I cook it. I think just follow the directions and make yourself, follow the directions and make yourself some Spanish rice. My beans are ready. Now we're going to go to our potato portion of the burrito, which are going to be in the form of some fried tater tots. So over here I have my pan on a medium high. This is already getting a little bit hot. So this might, yep, that's definitely gonna crinkle and crackle. Yeah, there we go. And that is enough right there for 2 servings. You're probably going to eat around 6 or 7 tater tots in each of these burritos. So make sure that's on a medium to high. I just threw those in there because that was already kind of hot, and I know that there is probably some water content on those tater tots. So I'm gonna put them over there. I'm gonna get those frying, and then when those are done frying and the rice is done cooking, we will be right back. So I will see you in just a moment. All right, we're back, and like I said, this is a very easy recipe. I think I have everything ready to go now. The first thing I'm gonna do, I have 2 tortillas here. I'm gonna be making 2 burritos today. I'm going to be bringing these over to the microwave, and I just need to get these a little bit soft, so I'm gonna put that on a time cook for actually like 20 seconds. As you can see over here, we have our tots are done. They are nice and crispy. Our beans are nice, warm, and seasoned. I'm going to be now chopping up some onions, because onions are definitely delicious. All right, yep, and now our rice is actually done in the rice cooker. We're going to let that pressure leave. I'm gonna fetch my tortillas over here from the microwave. Those puppers are done. This is going to be our burrito assembling station. This right here is going to be our burrito toasting pan. The last thing we need to do, I think, well, 2 things we need to do actually. We're gonna be taking our tater tots, crispy, fried, and delicious. All right, now those are all in there, and now we just need to add in some more delicious flavors into these. Parsley, of course. I love a splash of color and that distinct parsley flavor. Heavy on the garlic, because I love garlic. I don't know about other people, but I fucking love it. Cumin, and then lastly, chili powder. These right here You could definitely eat these just by themselves. These are probably insanely delicious. Wow, look at all those seasonings on our seasoned tots. Those look absolutely delicious. And now, whoo, our rice is done. Take off the lid right there. Fluff that rice. Whoo, that smells absolutely delicious. So our rice is done. Our tater tots are warm, crispy, seasoned, and our beans are also warm. So now all that's left to do right now is actually assemble our burritos. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to take a liberal scoop of rice. These are just like the burrito tortillas from Kroger or whatever, the generic ones. So don't overestimate their ability to hold stuff. I'm going to put the onions on top of the rice. I am going to sprinkle that with a bit of parsley. And then I'm going to come over here, grab our beans. These are going to be kind of the connector bit. Bam. That's enough beans. And the last thing, since those beans are on top of that rice so perfectly, I can just expertly put down these tater tots into the beans. And look, they just rest in there. I was able to fit like, what is that, 7 tater tots. Hope that's 7. And I'm going to show you right now how to wrap a burrito. I've gotten a lot better at this. Basically, you take these 2 flaps right here and you fold them about that way. And then you take this flap and then you make sure you wrap it over everything. Bring it over here, push your ingredients in, you know, make sure your flaps are folded again. So this is a tight, closed pocket. And then make sure that these flaps are kind of going inward. And then as you tightly wrap it, it should just become a little nice folded burrito pillow, and it's filled with delicious ingredients. But if you were to just try and eat this right now, you know, it would probably just unwrap. It's not really toast or anything. So the last thing I like to do always is put that down on a warm pan, a little bit of margarine, put that on a medium high, and we are going to toast that. And then we're going to plate it, and we're gonna have me and Caden try it, and I think it's gonna be absolutely delicious. While you were gone, I used the rest of my ingredients to make a second burrito. Probably gonna feed that to a friend. But as you can see, I've now brilliantly toasted both sides of this burrito, and I'm going to put it on our cutting board. We're going to cut this baby in half with my nice knife. And let's see what we got in here. Look at that. I mean, it is tater tots, rice, and beans, so it's not gonna look too spectacular, but that right there looks absolutely, absolutely delicious to me. I think I'm just gonna top it off with a little bit of parsley, and I think that right there is ready to try. That looks absolutely delicious. Look at that, Troy. Wow. Really good. All right, these are all done. Looks absolutely delicious. I got my other burrito over here, almost done. Caden, why don't you come over here? My little brother is my guest today. He's actually, you know, responsible for a lot of the cool graphics on the channel, so we appreciate him. Why don't you give it a try? What are you thinking, Anna?
I like the flavors. I'm like, this is a really good burrito. I barely eat beans, but I actually like this a lot. The tater tot has a nice crunch.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't even like beans like that, and he thinks it's still good. I think this is easily the best burrito I've made in this household yet. I'm gonna take that puppy right off there. That looks beautiful as well. Yeah, no, this is delicious. If you follow and did it exactly like I did it, and it comes out like this, then you know you did a good job, because this is, I don't even really want to eat right now, but I can't help it because these are that good. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning into another WFC. I had a lot of fun making this one today. This is one of my favorite recipes that I actually cook at home. If you like the video, please leave a like. Please tell me if you'd like me to cook something next. And with that, guys, I'm gonna have to see you in the next one.